Let's talk about a natural approach to wellness. How can you take charge of your health and your well being nature's way using natural approaches? You see, naturopathy, I used to think was something that is so strange. Um, but as I learned naturopathy myself and started applying those approaches to my own life and to those in my community, I realized that our body has an innate capacity to heal itself. So why not use a natural approach to medicine that treats the entire person? That's what naturopathy is about. You're treating the entire person without harming them or using things that are really not natural or things that came out of nature. So we want to allow the body to heal itself nature's way. All right. So treatment methods, when you think about a naturopathic approach, will include your diet. You want to take that holistic approach to wellness. So let's say someone is dealing with diabetes. No one is saying, do not take your medicine for diabetes. But what you can do is apply lifestyle approaches like nutrition and naturopathic things, foods, herbs that can help you to even reduce your dosage. And there are many instances where people are able to come off of those things. But that's another topic for another day. So we want to use things like diet, exercise, stress management, um, herbs, massage, getting sunlight, all of those type of things. Even sometimes seeing like a chiropractor, doing therapy, physical manipulations, all of those things can help the body to heal itself. And those are natural approaches. Naturopathy might sound, like something impractical. Like I was saying at the beginning, I found that it was so ununiform. It didn't really feel like something you can follow the steps, but it's really a lifestyle. And I want to share my own personal journey really quickly. Over the past year and something, I've been able to lose 46 pounds and, cancel surgeries and all of that. See changes in my own skin, my hair, my mood, things like brain fog, memory loss, experiencing, when I say memory loss, experiencing like, not remembering things, um, really being in the moment, having more energy, having that inner peace. All of those things is the body saying to you, I am healing, I'm coming back into balance. You see, the key in naturopathy is you want to get that to that place of homeostasis where things are coming back into balance because diseases happen when our body's thrown out of balance. All right. So there are studies in the US and in Canada, and it really looks at the efficacy and the cost effectiveness of treating many conditions using a naturopathic approach and sometimes even alongside the conventional approaches. So there's a lot of scientific evidence that is coming up showing that naturopathic treatments are very valuable. Some of the ailments that a lot of times doctors will encourage, even doctors will encourage you to work with naturopathy is with natural approaches are things like, the flu, colds, headaches, digestive orders, what again, like different types of allergies, respiratory distress, even some lifestyle diseases. As I said before, you can work alongside your practitioner with that. So naturopathic medicine have several advantages over conventional medicine. Let's talk about that. As I said, this is scientifically proven. This is not my opinion. Naturopathy leverages the fact that the body is good at healing itself. God gave us a self-healing body. The body has cells. These cells go through something called autophagy. If you do the right thing at the right time, the cells can help to break down, regenerate, revive themselves, and you can grow new cells once you help your body to go through that process. All right, so the basic premise of naturopathy is that the body will heal itself, but you've got to give it that chance. You got to give it the nutrients, the rest, the natural things that we discussed prior. So giving the body the best opportunity to heal itself requires removing the obstacles that stand in the way. So I want you to just take a moment and think, what unhealthy practices will keep your body from healing? I can share one really quickly. I was a sugar addict. Dessert was more important to me than food. No, I don't touch sugar with a 9-foot pole. It's just a choice that I've made. And what has happened in my life since I've decided I'm just not going to have sugar? I don't even use honey. And I'm not saying it for anyone to do that, but this was just my personal choice. eating snacks and processed foods. Like fruit is what I go to. And so you have to make that choice. It takes a lot of discipline, it takes consistency, but you have to make that choice how far you want to go. That may be very far fetched for many, but just giving up something like soda can add years to your life. Just you don't have to go all that way, but just making some simple decisions to drink your water every day can do some very valuable things to your body and to your life. So naturopathy has a strong focus on disease prevention. That's why you want to have lifestyle approaches so you can prevent diseases. And when you see the onset of certain things, a headache is trying to tell you something, digestive distress is trying to tell you something. So the best treatment is preventing it. You don't want to wait until something is broken, then you have to fix it. It's better to avoid breaking it in the first place. All right. So let's talk about naturopathic treatments, right? They address the individual. All right. So naturopathic treatments address the individual. So when we think about conventional medicine, it's like a one size fits all. You take this for this, you take that for that, not taking into consideration many other factors in your life. So while conventional medicine treats everyone basically the same, if you have a particular set of you will receive a standardized type of treatment, right? But naturopathic treatment, as I said before, it's really highly individualized. It's like precision. You want to target specific things. You want to see that person's diet. What are you eating? So many times when I'm doing a one-on-one call with a client, one of the things I will ask, what are you eating? What have you eaten for the last 3 days? Because we are what we eat, what we're putting in our bodies. And you want to look at the person's genetics, what diseases are in your family line. So if you know diabetes is in your family line, you know that you want to make some choices to make, better choices where your food choices are concerned. And I was being redundant there, not intentionally, but you want to really make healthy choices, right? So lifestyle aren't exactly the same for everyone. Everybody has a different lifestyle, and certain diseases are in certain families because of certain types of food, certain types of genetic dispositions, and that's why we need to get that individualized approach and get that sense of things that is happening in that individual and in their family. All right. So you want to treat each person as an individual. All right, so naturopathic treatments, they address the cause rather than the symptoms. As we were saying before, the treatments are standardized when you deal with conventional medicine. But another thing is you would here take an aspirin for this, take an ibuprofen for this, take metformin for this, take this for this. But you want to really not just manage your symptoms. You want to get to the root cause of why am I having headache every day? Why am I constipated? Why am I, having this brain fog? Why am I struggling with insomnia and I'm not sleeping well? So you want to ask yourself those questions. You want to look in your family to see if anyone else has these similar type of struggles. And you want to also look at dietary changes that you can make. And as you start doing that, you pay attention. All right. So most times I would say to persons, make sure that someone is trained that is working alongside you. Either it's your practitioner or you have like a coach or someone working alongside you. All right. So you want to really be in that place where, okay, let me give you an example. If you have high blood sugar, it is common to treat it with the drugs to lower the blood sugar, but little is done to look at why is my blood sugar high, get into the root of it. So when we address the cause, there's potential for healing, right? The symptoms are addressed and you are looking deeper than the symptoms because you're asking for a chance to really explore why is this person experiencing this, and you're looking for the outcome of these conditions. So many times if you address some basic conditions, it can stop you from getting into chronic situations. All right. Another thing is there's a significant cost of savings to patients, we want to call it clients, when we approach our health naturally. So conventional medicine is like any other business. It's about time, it's about money. You go to the doctor office, you take this, you buy that medication, and that kind of thing. The doctor will spend a significant amount of time, working with you to find out what's wrong. Hardly likely. Would that happen? It's hardly likely. So what they will do is they will say, you have this condition, this is the medicine, and it's finished there. But when you deal with things from a natural place, you want to spend a significant amount of time, and you're going to like literally make a diet plan. That's one of the ways that I was able to heal from a large thyroid goiter, restricting the oxygen flow and affecting me, was by making dietary changes and, following certain patterns and sticking consistently to that. So you want to make that, or get that practitioner to make that diet plan with you. This is one of the things that I do when I do one-on-one calls. Whether that person needs a diet plan to help them manage their weight, a diet plan for, to improve their thyroid function. Maybe it's the person is having a lot of menstrual cramps, respiratory issues. You want to curtail that diet and understand that using that functional nutrition approach can help that person to target certain things and to alleviate certain things in their lives. All right. So it's far faster and more lucrative to take a medicine, pop a pill, and, just keep it moving. But treatments, when you think about using that naturopathic approach, it's inexpensive because you're using things from nature, you're using food, you're using herbs, you're using things like water, sunlight, you're using natural things the right way, the right time, the right methodology. It's actually a system. I always say to people, if you don't want to go to, you want to heal, you have to pay attention to all these details. So it's not to say that these treatments are never justified, but these treatments really, really work. So many of the treatments, you will want to go through, you have to take that responsibility and you have a say in what you're putting in your body. So, my friend, you can choose to use alternative medicine and naturopathic approach to help your body to heal and to be well and even to prevent diseases in the first place. All right. Let me give you an example. A lot of times, persons may run to an aspirin. What about turmeric? It's a natural approach and it works. And science has proven it. It has been used for centuries. So that's just one of the things to consider. We have gone so far away from nature many times that we forget those things. So naturopathic treatments are safe. That's another reason why you may want to consider pharmaceuticals has side effects. Surgery carries some risk, and there are times when surgeries are absolutely necessary. And many conventional treatments have the potential to cause harm. So you want to really take into consideration, is surgery absolutely necessary? It makes sense to start with the least damaging treatment, as it still has a good likelihood of success. So you want to take that time and pay attention to your body and have that discipline. It's going to take discipline, but do you want to be living, popping a pill to, suppress symptoms, or do you want to heal your body naturally? Naturopathic treatment can take many forms, but it addresses the entire person. I want to say that again. It addresses the entire person. What I have found through my own journey of healing your skin, your hair, your nails, your mind, your sleep quality, your energy, that entire person, your mental health, your physical health, even your relationships are better because you are doing better as a person. So naturopathic medicine really considers the body and the mind, as I said before, and it helps you because the approaches you're going to do stuff like positive thinking. You're going to do, activities and learn ways that you can incorporate stress reduction, sleep quality, all of these good stuff. How to supplement your body, how to cleanse your body using different herbs and foods and different massages, and all of these things you can use to heal your body. So naturopathy can be a good option for those with an open mind and a commitment. Remember, I said it takes discipline, a commitment to improve their health and prevent diseases. So naturopathy isn't the answer for every single condition. There are conditions where you need to go to a doctor, you need to get a diagnosis, you need to run some tests, you may need to do a surgery, but it can be a better option for many health conditions. I have seen far too many people treat their children, and this is something I am personally an advocate for, especially children treating their children with all these asthma medications, with all these different types of medications, where we can help to change that child's diet and give that child certain types of supplements and certain things that is going to help that body to heal itself. So give your body a chance to heal itself. Your body is smarter than you think. God gave you a self-healing